Alright, as you can see here, I'm kind of deconstructing the truck topper camper setup. It comes in 3 parts, so I can easily do this. And what I want to do is come in and just clean everything. And I found black mold on the wood portions on the underside for that corner over there. So I'm going to take everything out, and probably it was just this right here, just kind of mildewy and black moldish, and it went all the way down, which is kind of concerning. So I'm wondering how much black mold is in the carpet rug in here, the bed rug. So I may have to get a new bed rug, or I may just build something entirely new. I'm not really sure at the moment, so we'll see what happens. But for now, just gonna rock it like that. I'll probably just sleep either with the back of it open or use my tarp tent, because I've got that little, or not tarp tent, the little pyramid tent that I have. That thing's easy to set up. You can set it up nothing flat, and it's got a little stove jack in it, so I can take my backpacking stove with me and set that up for early season camping. But I think for right now, we're just going to convert that back to just normal truck bed, and I'll take all that stuff out, air it all out, kind of clean it up, and see if I need to get a new bed rug, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So let's get this out of here. No, 4 years that I know. 5 years that I've been living in this thing with this specific setup. It's almost seven total. So I haven't had my truck bed back for eons. So it's kind of weird to look in here and kind of see what it looks like before I built this thing. So we'll make something even cooler. So see there, that says Prescott National Forest. So we are taking the long way into town. The 89 freeway was shut down going into Prescott off of Ash Fork, and apparently there was a shooting out there, and so they had to shut it down. It was like 7 people were shot or something like that, which is crazy. So I'm gonna log on to the news here after we get into town and see what happened. Also too, I think I need to get a new alternator, so this trip to town is gonna be a good one for me. Get a lot of stuff done, maybe stay an extra night, be back here by like Thursday, that way I can go trail riding with all my friends. So this road is awesome though. I'm really liking it back in here. So it's not maintained. There's mountains all around, but they're kind of smaller. And then driving in here on Williamson Valley Road, there are some really awesome old ranches. Quite a bit of snow back in here still, considering it's been 3 days of sun. So they must have got pretty good accumulation back in here, I think. Really great drive so far. It's just freaking awesome to take this instead of the freeway in the zone. So I'll be doing this a bunch more in the future. We are broke down on the side of the road, and the truck is completely dead. It's just an alternator issue because the battery isn't charging, but it only got me down to about 15 miles outside of Prescott. So I've got a tow truck company coming to get us, and hopefully I can find a mechanic in town that can get this done with short notice. I might just have to stay extra. We are currently getting towed out of here, so going down to stay at the Hacienda Inn, and I think it's just alternator, so I could possibly switch that out myself in the parking lot, so we'll see. We're on the road. Alright, so I've never actually done this before where I'm up this high and I've got somebody else, and it's funny, I was like hitting the steering wheel like I'm driving or something. I'm not driving. This is nuts. I am up so high. This is like probably what it's like to be in a semi-truck or something. It's like towering above every other vehicle on the road. I'll get this other rig in front of me here. This is wild. So now I know what Timmy feels like from Truck House Life when he had that dude taking him out of Paradise Base when we were camping in Crested Butte, outside of Crested Butte. Except the only difference is my guy isn't like jumping his rig. But this is I was joking with myself. I'm like, this is the Toyota Tacoma version of the Tesla Autopilot. So just get yourself a tow truck and just have them drive you around town. You're good to go. All right, now we're just pulling up here just a little bit outside of the hotel, and gonna dump the truck and then let's go inside and have some dinner and maybe a few drinks. Call it good.
And like I
There he is. Alright, it's a little muddy down here, so we're going to turn around and go back. Because I just spent about $40 washing off my truck, and I don't want it to be completely dirty again. But it's so cool. If I look back this way, you can see the forest back there, and it's all these huge ponderosa pines. This is right behind my place. So I'm super stoked for this. And then got a river or a creek up here that continues to run year round. That's what we just did a little crossing of. And then got these insane cliffs and everything back over here on this big mesa behind me, or in front of me here. And so really excited for this area. It's just still a little bit too wet, and so I'm gonna go back to my place and then come back here at another time when it's thawed out. Got the backpack all full, and then of course the RC truck, so we're gonna go do some RC rock crawling. But the backpack's full of my new trail cameras, and so I've got one of them in there, the other one's still in the camper. I need to get it set up, and they're cellular to where when something comes through, it's gonna pop through via text message on my phone, which is pretty awesome. So I'll get to see what comes through, and we're gonna go down. I'm not sure if we're gonna set up down in the wash down there, or over in the other wash, or in the back rock section, because I see tracks everywhere, and I think the main thoroughfare, just according to the number of tracks, is down in the main wash. So we might go down there and see what we can find as far as like a good place to set up. But I definitely have another spot over there where I'm seeing what I think is elk prints, or elk tracks. And so elk prints, I'm kind of tired. Some elk tracks, and so I think that we're gonna definitely put one down there too. So I've got two of them. I've got one set up now, and what we'll do is we'll go deploy that one, put it up in a tree somewhere, and then come back, get this other one set up, and then go put it down there and see what we can get. Alright, the reason I like this area is check out these huge prints coming through here. It's not like big old ones like this. I'll just put my foot next to it. So it looks like some larger deer and elk possibly coming through here. So same with this one right here, like that. Like that. So anyway, I want to figure out a place around here to put up the game camera. I'm not sure where to do it, because I want to have it to where the solar panel is, you know, facing the sun, so it can capture everything. But Sierra's already out running around. But I want to have that to where, you know, it kind of looks like this is kind of like a corridor, because all the prints that come in through here and then up through there, they come down this way and then back behind me and then up over that ridge right there, those rocks and everything. And so somewhere around here, I'm going to figure out a place to put this up, and we'll get jamming. Actually, there's a post over there I could put it up on. Let's go figure that out. All right, so I got this all set up. I'm using the, let's see, what is it here? It's the Creative XP Glass Raven 4G trail camera, and it's an AT&T service. And so I've got it set up. The cellular antenna is right here, and then the main, obviously, game camera's right here. I don't have the batteries in it, but I am powering it with a solar panel that also has a battery bank in it, and so I'll see how long the battery bank lasts. And I've got it set up for both camera and video, and the video is high definition. It's 1080p, and the pictures, I think I've only got them coming in at like 8 meg, but you know, that's plenty good. So we'll see how that works. Maybe bump it up a little bit. I think you can go up to like 24 meg or something like that for the pictures. But it's cool. It's got a 65-foot range, awesome night video and awesome night photography, as well as daytime stuff. So we'll see how it works. It's got really good cell reception down here, so it should text me images as the animals come through. And this looks like a high traffic area because of all the animal prints around here. So we'll see how it works. Come here. Come here. What are you doing, sweetie? You having fun running around? So I think I'm feeling like an old school juniper wood evening, and so I'm gonna get some of these branches off here that are dead and just cut those up. It's not supposed to be too cold tonight. I think it's supposed to only get down to like 26. And so, you know, cutting up stuff like this and using it is just ideal for those conditions because it's long lasting, burns warm, but you know, not too hot. I can keep temperature low, but then keep it still up, keep the fire still going in the stove. So we're gonna go ahead and get these off of here and get them back up to the camp. Can't even talk. Get them back up to the camper. Get them all processed up. So this size wood is perfect for my stove, and like the rounds like this, like about this size in the juniper, they last pretty much all night. I can throw it in there, I mean like, I don't know, 11-ish, and get up at 5, and there's still kind of a little bit of ambers in there. Some hot coals so I can blow another fire in the bean. So just gonna take this back up to the camper and get it all cleaned, processed up. What do you think, Pumpkin? Was that fun? You